God bless you. Greetings, everyone. Once again, this is Elder R.L. Dunlap Jr. coming unto you with the only infallible, uncompromising, unadulterated written word of God. We greet you from God the Father and from his Son, Jesus Christ, who is alive and is now set on the right hand of the Father according to the scripture. All right. Now, you on YouTube, don't forget, we are on Facebook. That Facebook address is Elder R.L. Dunlap Jr. You're on YouTube. You're on Facebook. We are on YouTube. The YouTube address is simply Robert Dunlap, lowercase. And the other channel is Robert Dunlap, lowercase, but the D is capitalized. All right? Sister Brown, God bless you. All right. We're going to deal with good ground, stony ground, wayside. Wayside, stony ground, thorns, and good ground. We're going to deal with those, and we are going to examine ourselves to see what type of ground we are. What type of ground we are. And only one type of ground will be saved. Only one type. And that's good ground. Okay? That's good ground. But let's go through the others. Get your Bible and go to Matthew, the 12th chapter. And I want to be through. I want to be through in 15 minutes. I'm going to try. And if I don't, that's all right too. Matthew, the 12th chapter. Let's begin reading. Matthew 13, pardon me. Get your Bible now. Matthew 13, let's begin reading with the third verse. And he spake many things in parables, meaning Jesus, saying, behold, a sower went forth to sow. A sower went forth to sow. Now, who is the sower? Ultimately, the sower is Jesus. The sower is Jesus. The ministers of Jesus Christ sow the good seed that Jesus tells us to sow. And Jesus is that seed. Go over here quickly. Matthew 13:37. Let me show you this right quick. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. That means Jesus. All right? Now, we sow good seed because we sow the word of God. And Jesus is that word. All right. Behold, the sower went forth to sow, and when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places, and they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness in the earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. And other fell on good ground and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. He that have ear, let him hear. And that's what we're doing today. We have ears, and we're going to hear. We're going to get good understanding. All right? Now you need to go down to where he explained all these different types of ground and what happened. 18th verse. Matthew 13:18. Pay close attention. Read for yourself. Hear these words of Jesus. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone, they say anyone, not no certain people, anyone. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom, what's the word of the kingdom? Repent, believe Jesus Christ, follow him for eternal life. Repent, believe Jesus Christ is the way to salvation, the Son of God, sent into the world to save his people from their sin, so that they may have eternal life. That's the word of the kingdom. When anyone hears the word of the kingdom and understand it not, and they don't understand it, there is no reason why they should not understand it, because it is made plain. It's not above their heads. It's not mystery. It is made plain. No excuse for not understanding, because it's plain. So why don't you understand it? Let's read, Sister Jordan. Hear ye the parable of the sower. This is real Bible study we have in here now. When anyone hear the word of the kingdom and understand it not, like I say, there's no reason you don't understand. The word is made plain. No deep mysteries, but it's plain. It is made plain. And God's servants and preachers, men and women, tell the word plain. All right. When anyone hear the word of the kingdom and understand it not, then cometh the wicked one and catch away that which is sown in his heart. This is he that receives seed by the wayside. Excuse me. Now I need to pause here. This is wayside. What's wayside? In order to understand that, you need to back up. Back up. Wayside. Well, let's just read. Let's read. I don't want you to back up to the 13th verse. Therefore speak I to them in parable, because they see and see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Esau, or Isaiah, however you pronounce that, which said, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have been closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and shall understand with their heart, and shall be converted, and I shall heal them. That's wayside. You know who wayside was referring here? Israel, the Jews that did not believe and did not receive and did not accept and follow Jesus Christ. The scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the chief priests, the high priests, the hypocrites that gave Jesus trouble. That's wayside. They hurt. See, everybody gonna hear the word. You give the word, everybody gonna hear it. Hypocrites gonna hear it. People who don't the word, the people who don't want to do right, they gonna hear it. Some people don't intend to do right, they gonna hear it. Everybody gonna hear it. Everybody's gonna hear it. Now let me just throw a sidebar. Jesus said, give not that which is holy to dogs, cast not your pearl before swine, lest they trample it underfoot. and then turn around and rent you to pieces. That means folks ain't stuck about being saved. They ain't gonna be saved. They enemies of Christ. They care nothing about what Jesus say. Don't even waste your time with them. It's just a little side note, okay? But wayside is the folk that ain't thinking about being saved. The enemies of Jesus. Don't fight Jesus. The one who the prophet prophesied about. Remember, if our gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are lost. Huh? Scribe, Pharisee, hypocrite, chief priest, thieves and robbers that Jesus whipped out of the temple. That's the wayside. They ain't studying about being saved. All right. That's wayside. Now, let's go to the next one. Let's look at stony places. But he that received the seed in stony places, the same as he that heareth the word, and Anon with joy receive it. He hear the word, he receive it. Watch this. Yet he had no root in himself, but do it for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arises because of the word, by and by he is offended. He's offended. Now that is stony places. Stony places. Stony places. The stones in your heart, they did not receive the word. But the salt part, see, stones is not the whole ground. It's stones in there, which cause roots not to settle. You are supposed to, when you follow Jesus, all that's supposed to be gone. When you follow Jesus, you're supposed to count up the cost. Jesus said, tribulation going to come, persecution going to come. He said that. Didn't I say in the 5th chapter, when men revile you, do all manner of evil against you, lie on you falsely, persecute you, what did he say do? Rejoice, for great is your reward in heaven. Don't leave, but rejoice. Jesus said, he that do it to the end, the same shall be saved. Jesus said, if any man come out to me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Jesus said some followed him for the fish and the loaves. Followed for the fish and the loaves. They never got root. It's one thing to start. Let me make this plain. It's one thing to make up your mind, you're going to follow Jesus. It's another thing to actually, you can say all you want to. I'm going to follow him. I'm going with him all the way. I'm doing this and this and this, just like Peter did. And Peter denied Jesus. Huh? It's one thing to say that, but the proof is in a nana pudding. The proof, wait till hard times get here. Yeah, it's all right when everything all right. My God, it's all right, y'all. Woo, y'all that had praise breaks. I mean, pick them up, put them down. That's all right. But trouble coming. Persecution coming. Hear me good. I didn't say nothing about those storms of life. I didn't say nothing about those storms of life. Persecution. The devil's people coming against you because of the word of God, just like they came against the apostles and stoned them and whipped them and killed some of them and put them in prison and threatened them. That's going to happen. Persecution. But it got too hot in the kitchen. Just like John Mark, you all that know your Bible. John Mark left the Apostle Paul on the missionary journey. Then got a little rough and he left. He left. And Paul didn't want to take him with him no more. No, you left me on the journey before. No, I ain't taking you. And him and Barnabas had a falling out about that. Persecution going to come to get you to leave. Jesus said in Matthew 16:24. Let's get that right quick. Matthew 16:24. Need to show you this. Then said Jesus to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Watch this. Whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. Whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. See, in cases when persecution from the devil come, from the enemy come, trying to get you to leave God, the persecution will stop if you shut your mouth and stop preaching. You shut your mouth and stop being a witness for Jesus, the persecution will stop. You ain't got to worry about going to jail. You ain't got to worry about being lied on and talked about and ostracized and criticized and beat and whipped and put out of the synagogue and put out of some of your churches. You ain't got to worry about that if you just take down and if you compromise. So when persecution comes, because you have no root, because of the stony places, the stony places in your heart, you were supposed to get rid of all that. And when Jesus was here, Jesus did not forbid nobody from following him. He didn't forbid nobody from following him. Judas followed him. Many followed him, and many stopped following him when he said, you got to eat my flesh and drink my blood. Many followed him no more. It's one thing to start, but it's another thing to continue on. If you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed, Jesus said. Continue, not just start, continue. I know you say, well, I'm saved, sanctified, filled with Holy Ghost, do speak in tongues, and as the Spirit give utterance, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's just a beginning. You just start. Huh? That, because you didn't have root. Why didn't you have root? Because of the stones. Why didn't you have root? Because at some point you stopped listening to his word. You stopped following his word. You stopped keeping his commandment. When he told you to deny, you didn't deny. You followed, but you didn't deny. You followed for some fish and some loaves. Woo! Some start following because Jesus healed their body. Get me? Some start following because Jesus worked a miracle for them. So they started following. But they never got rid of the stony places that were in their heart. They never did it. Because all they were doing was praise breaks. And they were not listening to his words. Everybody heard the same word. In Jesus' day, all of the multitude followed him. They heard the same words. They heard the same words. Huh? Some didn't take heed. Jesus said, every branch in me, these folk got saved. Stony place, they were saved. But they didn't continue. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he take it away. And in this case, they left that stony place. Tribulations coming. Let me get this straight. People say, the reason you going through because the devil don't want you to coming to your destiny or coming to your blessing. No, that's not the reason you're going through. You're going through because Jesus said you're going to go through. You're going through for his name's sake. You're going through for the gospel's sake. You persecuted for that. Not for no devil trying to stop you from my destiny. No, the devil trying to get you to leave God and go back into the world. That's what he's trying to get you to do. Leave him and go back. And if you have no root, you're going. The only way to get root, follow this. Follow this. Stay on your hands and knees. Ask Jesus to help you. Don't yield. That's stony places. When persecution come, they left. Long as everything going all right. But when persecution come, they left. That's stony place. Now, let's look at the thorn. He also that received seed among the thorn. Get this. He that heareth the word. He heard the word. And the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choked the word, and he became unfruitful. He became unfruitful. They get a lot of you preachers and pastors and apostles and bishops. They get you. They get you. You receive the word, but you love money. And you want to be rich so bad till you start telling a lie on Jesus to get the folks to give money, saying God said so a miracle. Holy Ghost said so a miracle. Jesus said sow a seed for a miracle. Jesus said sow a seed for a miracle. God said you want a miracle, sow a seed. You were deceived because you love money. At some point, you stop following Jesus. You stop. You stopped, I said. You stop following Jesus and you start serving mammon. Money. Deceived by riches. Yep. The love of money, real all evil. That's why you tell a lie and say God said sow a seed for a miracle, because you love money and you lie. Even lie on God. The cares of the world, you want to be like the world. You want to, Jesus said you can't be my disciple, run hand in hand with the world. And the deceitfulness of riches. Let me give you an example. Go to Timothy, 2 Timothy 4. I want to show you something. And don't forget, in 1 John 2:15, he says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Go to 2 Timothy 4. I want to show you this. 2 Timothy 4 and 10. Look at what happened with Paul, with the cat that loved the world there with Paul. 2 Timothy, let me begin with 9. Do thy diligence to come shortly to me, for Demas had forsaken me. Left Paul, left him. Why did he leave him? Having loved this present world, and is departed unto Thessalonica, Crescent, to Galatia, Titus, and Dalmatia. Having loved this present world, he left Paul. He forsook Paul because he loved the world. He wanted the praise of the world. He wanted to be popular with the world. Don't forget now, Simon the sorcerer got baptized and received the word. But he wanted to buy the Holy Ghost. And Peter said, you perish in your money perish with you. See, you got to keep up. You got to continue. You got to, remember, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind got to be renewed. renewed and conformed to this, to the word, not to the world. Riches, deceitfulness of riches. They became unfruitful. They loved the world, choked the word out. Then come good ground. Good ground. You receive Jesus, you repent of your sin, you begin to follow him, you keep up, you obey every word, and whatever he tells you to do, you do it. Even if you don't want to do it, you do it anyway. You deny yourself, you take up your cross, you follow him. You obey his word, and you stay there. And your roots go deep, and you be rooted and grounded. And you're going to bring forth fruit. And you're going to see, because you're good ground, and you're obeying him and following him and obeying every word, you're going to see that you starting to act like him and do everything he tell you to do. Love your enemy. Do good to them that despitefully use you. Pray for them. Huh? Don't sow discord. Huh? If your enemy hunger, feed him. If he doesn't, give him drink. Oh, you're going to find yourself doing everything Jesus told you to do. Don't hold grudges. Forgive 70 times 70. Huh? You're going to find yourself in that bearing fruit. That bearing fruit. Not lifted up in pride. But you are doing everything he told you to do. You're going to find yourself doing it. Huh? The one that did you wrong in church, that hurt you in church, you're going to sit right next to him in church, and ain't nothing going to rise up. You ain't going to be avoiding them. You're going to look them in their face and say, how you doing? God bless you. And you ain't going to be looking to get even with nobody. You're going to be doing exactly what Jesus told you to do. And you're going to grow, and you're going to bear fruit. And the Lord told me years ago, if you stay planted, you'll grow. Now, in order to grow, you gotta be good ground. Can't be no stones. Can't be no thorns. Remember, lay aside every weight and the sin that does so easily beset you, and run this race with patience. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough. I know I went over time, but hey. Pray for me. Anyway, God bless you. God keep you is my prayer. You just had Show Enough Real Bible Study. Any questions in the comments, feel free to contact us, and we will answer every question you have with the Bible. God bless you is my prayer.